Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, Sunstar Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, A&K Boutique, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, West Main Diner, Maddox Insurance, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Forefront Promotional Products, AP's Dairy Bar, Bennett Hardware, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, S&S Insurance, Zombie Trail Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Greenfield, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, Cayman Electric, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Block City Pizza, TriStar Auto, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to the War Eagle Radio Network. Gibson County High School, the location tonight as your West Carroll War Eagles ready for game number 1 of the season. Ready to take on the Gibson County Pioneers. We do apologize about the late start. We had some technical difficulties, a couple of settings. I mean, why not? Why not have a couple of technical difficulties on your very first game night? But we'll go with it. We'll do what we got to do. And the Gibson County Band is getting out here ready to go for the opening ceremonies. So we will have to step away for a commercial break here in just a couple minutes when they get that ready to rock and roll. But, Adam, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you – I don't know if I can hear you. Can I hear you? Are you there?
Testing.
I don't think you're on.
Well, I don't hear him.
I don't hear Adam. Try again.
Testing. What?
There,
there he goes. Yep.
There is Adam. All right, so we're going to step away for the national anthem. So we'll be back here in just a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network. If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Just like the War Eagles are dedicated to excellence on the field, Carroll Bank and Trust is committed to excellence in banking. Proudly serving West Tennessee for over 115 years, Carroll Bank and Trust is rooted in this community. We wish the West Carroll War Eagles the best of luck this season. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Always online at carrollbank.com.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern-day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating. Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office?
bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. They're located at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Call Randy Powers at 731-535-3236. They're open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30, with plate lunches, different kind of specials, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento cheese, chicken, salad, pies, cookies, and more, plus ice cream, sundaes, twisters, a little bit of this, that, and some other thing at Hometown Grocery. So we appreciate them being a fine sponsor. And this time it's an abbreviated Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. We had a little bit of technical difficulties there. But we got about the clock shows 8:21. I'm assuming that is right. So
yeah,
we
it's
got
right on the money.
8:21 left in this. So, all right. So real quick, we are going to we're going to introduce a couple of new folks that we've got joining our broadcast. So we're going to get Mackenzie to zoom in. Let me get this overlay right here, this pregame overlay off. We're going to get Mackenzie to zoom in. Well, so Jada's actually zooming in on Mackenzie now. So Mackenzie can wave there. That is Mackenzie Finley, plays basketball for West Carroll High School. And so now we're going to get Mackenzie to zoom in on Jada and Daniel up there. So if she can zoom in up top. So she's still trying to figure out everything there is to know about this this new camera and setup and stuff down there. So you can see, let me cut to that. So there's Mackenzie's view of the Gibson County crowd, and you can see Jada is waving up there. So maybe Mackenzie can get zoomed in. We may have to try a different setting. There's also a zoom button on top of the camera, too, if you need to use that. So there you go. Now we got some extra stuff. So she can zoom in right there. There's Jada, and there's Daniel, our newest spotter for this year. So we've got a sideline camera, so that's how we're going to go back and forth on that. And we're going to have to get something set up different with Mackenzie's Zoom features. But, Adam, let's talk about this. We come into this game here with a brand spanking new head coach, Coach Jay Taylor. So let's talk a little bit about what we should expect coming in to tonight and kind of coming into this season, I guess.
Well, new faces is going to be the storyline this year, definitely for West Carroll. You look, you've got Mason Taylor, a key cog in the offense at running back. You've got Qmarion Patterson at wide receiver. So you look at West Carroll and you look at them offensively, how they're set up. They lost, 4 or 5 players, whether graduation or moving schools. So that's really going to be an issue for West Carroll's the new faces. Jay Taylor, new head coach to the coaching staff, as well as Nick Cobb, who's new on the coaching staff as well for West Carroll as he came over from Dresden. So you look for West Carroll. It's going to depend on what they can do. They've got some experience in different places, but it's going to be the youth. Now, for Gibson County, they're coached by Kyle Pack. They've got a very young team. They're dealing with some injuries. Both of these teams lack depth. And that's going to be key as well as both teams to have an injury-free season. And the first game is always tough. You always have a lot of jitters, a lot of kinks you're trying to work out. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's rather warm tonight, but hopefully next week you're going to get a little bit cooler weather, they're saying. So that will be nice for sure as Gibson County runs out. And we are ready for week 1 of the high school football. Jonathan said, I don't know if we're ready.
I don't know about the word ready,
but we have
here
to be ready.
Okay, so real quick, I guess go through a few of your some of your games to watch, and you want to kind of pick out the game of the week. So because we still got probably got about 2 or 3 more minutes before we're ready to go for the starting lineup and the coin toss and such. So Let's take a look at that.
They have already had that, actually, Jonathan.
Oh,
they're
the coin
running.
toss?
Yep, they're running ahead actually, and
Well, that's good.
we are ready to start this game.
Right.
West
So-
Carroll won the toss, and they will receive.
Okay, so that was the Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss, 45 Broadway Street on the square in McKenzie. I just bought a brand spanking new washer from him the other day.
Hey,
Good
perfect.
stuff. Very good stuff.
And hey, while we got time, let's thank our sponsors. We've got added more this season, and that is absolutely huge.
Yeah, we have done some serious additions on the sponsorship side, so I believe everything is just about ready to rock and roll, and it's getting there. So, Adam, this is going to be the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. Travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies, and they got a corn maze. And for more information to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com, plus the Camp Blood cabins at campbloodtn.com.
All right, Don, it looks like kicking off here for Gibson County.
Number 10.
Going to be number 10. That's Jackson Kaufman. Back deep for West Carroll is number 2, which is going to be Mason Taylor.
0.
And 0, Qmarion Patterson. As we're getting ready for tonight's opening kickoff. It's week number 1 of the high school football season tonight at Gibson County High School. As we are getting set to go here. Here comes the kickoff. It's a booming kick. Patterson brings it in at the 11. He's going to take it across the 25 to the 30, to the 35 to the 40. Patterson breaks free and gets it out to the 42-yard line, where West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10.
I'm going to go ahead and apologize to the people watching because this is first game jitters. We got a new sideline camera. This is supposed to be controlled chaos here in just a few minutes. So if the clock gets off, I'll fix it. Just bear with me. I can see the clock over here pretty decent. So if the clock gets off, just bear with me. We'll make it work.
West Carroll coming out 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. They hand it off to Taylor. Taylor gets it across the 45, across the 50, the 45 to the 40, 35 to the 30, to the 25. To the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Mason Taylor's dragged down at about the 5-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 53 yards, and an A&K Boutique first down. And West Carroll is in the red zone, powered by K-Men Electric.
Yes. So, by the way, A&K Boutique has they've got them a new location. They've moved down the street up there past Carroll Bank and Trust at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. We'll give you some more information about that. And as Adam said, the red zone powered by Cayman Electric. Call them at 571-0767.
West Carroll's handoff is going to be to number 2. That's Mason Taylor. And Taylor is met by a host of Pioneers led, Don, by number 50. That's going to be Ulysses Scott on the tackle for the Pioneers. 2nd and goal for West Carroll, ball spotted at the 10-yard line. And what a start for West Carroll to give the ball to Taylor in a 53-yard run. Great way to start a road opener for West Carroll. This is going to be West Carroll coming out of the shotgun offense. Taylor takes it, direct snap. It's going to go off right in. He's going to barrel inside the 5. He's going to get down around the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal for...
Well, now they're saying 1st and goal, so...
Yeah, and I'm not sure what happened. Yeah. Did he? Yeah. I don't know. That's what I thought, too. It's going to bring up for West Carroll 1st and goal at the 5.
They're showing we got 6 points. He said touchdown.
Okay, so they're going to say Taylor's in, and now the 2-point conversion is going to be no good.
Well, we just missed all of that, didn't we, Adam?
We did. So your score is going to be West Carroll 6, Gibson County 0. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
He barely even – we didn't even see that.
Yeah. Looked like he was on the 5.
All right, so we're going to step away. We're going to take a quick 1 minute message.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Just like the War Eagles are dedicated to excellence on the field, Carroll Bank & Trust is committed to excellence in banking. Proudly serving West Tennessee for over 115 years, Carroll Bank & Trust is rooted in this community. We wish the West Carroll War Eagles the best of luck this season. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Always online at carrollbank.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. West Carroll leads at 6-0.
And a Subway touchdown.
It was a Subway touchdown. So, again, for the folks that are watching, this is not going to be an indication of how the rest of this season's going to go. We've had technical difficulties. We didn't even see the dude do a touchdown. I think they're lazy tonight. I don't know. But anyways, this is not an indication of how the rest of the season's going to go.
Kickoff to Gibson County. Rice on the return. He's going to bring it across the 30 out to the 33. Gibson County will have it 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line to start this drive, with the board saying 10-18 on the game clock in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. It's West Carroll 6, Gibson County 0. So a great first drive for West Carroll. Mason Taylor did not waste any time, and the West Carroll offense gets on the board quickly. Now Gibson County will take over on offense here. As I said, 33 shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's 2, Rice. Rice is going to try to take it off tackle. He's going to gain 1 to the 34. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 yards to go for Gibson County. 9:48 to go here on the play clock here in this first quarter. West Carroll 6 and the Pioneers 0. Week 1 of the high school football season. You've got the game of the week, which is going to be McKenzie and Huntington definitely tonight at McKenzie.
We'll definitely have to keep a watch out for that one.
Yep. Running back's going to try to take off on the outside. That's going to be number 1. That's going to be Braylon Griffey. He's going to get to the edge, and he's going to pick up a gain of 13 yards, and it's going to be enough for a Pioneer first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Gibson County as he was knocked out of bounds at his own 48 of the Pioneers as we're about to hit the 9-minute mark here in this first quarter of play. Both of these teams got a lot of inexperience in different positions, especially in the backfield. I think it's going to come down to which team can grow quicker overall throughout the season. High snap. There's the first mistake of the game. Rice is going to pick it up. He's going to try to take off to the edge. Rice tries to get out there, and he's going to be tackled for a huge loss. Ball was at the 48, was the line of scrimmage. Now it's down back to the 27, so that's a loss of 21 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 31 for the Pioneers with the ball spotted at their own 27-yard line. And we're going to have a Sunstar timeout on the field. Sunstar timeout has been called by Gibson County. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
Sonic just made snack time official with Dollar Snacky Hour. Dollar corn dogs, dollar mozzarella sticks, and dollar soft pretzel twist every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Sonic Snacky Hour. Live free, eat Sonic.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
We're back here from Gibson County High School, and it's going to be 2nd and 31 for the Pioneers. Handoff to the edge. He's got room. That's number 1, Griffey. West Carroll does a good job closing in. Tackle made by West Carroll's number 4. That's going to be Braden Maurice on the stop. That'll bring up a 3rd down and long for the Pioneers with the ball spotted at their own 30-yard line as we hit the 8-minute mark here in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter.
What do you say, about a 3rd and 20?
Or more or longer, yeah.
They said or longer.
They're
showing 27
yeah,
on,
that's correct.
On the chart up there. If you say so, Adam.
So, yeah. So Gibson County with that one bad snap that has really hurt them on this drive. And we talked about mistakes early in this game. Quarterback throws. It is incomplete. Intended receiver number 4, Trey Bailey. They had him open, wide open on the slant over the middle, and he just dropped it. That'll bring up a 4th down and 27 for Gibson County. And this is interesting. I do not see them drop back in punt formation yet. Let's see what they're doing. You would think they're going to punt here. It's 4th and 27. They're taking a lot of time here.
What was that you said a few years ago? They're going to need a bicycle to get
there?
Yeah,
they're going to need a, yep.
I don't think I'll ever forget that.
Yeah, they're going to need a bicycle right now. 4th and 27. They are going to punt. Here's the punt. It's a high punt that's going to take a slow bounce, and it's going to be downed at the 44-yard line. So that's going to be a 29-yard punt. 29-yard punt and no return, and West Carroll will take over 1st and 10 if they're going to spot this ball at the 45-yard line. As it's a little over 7 minutes to play here in this first quarter, sponsored by Zombie Trail Paintball. West Carroll's got Patterson split out to the right. Twin receivers out to our right. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. He's got a blocker on that side. And Gibson County had a guy slip through there, and that was number 1, Griffey, on the stop. Looked like Griffey just come untouched from the blind side. A loss of 2 on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 12 yards to go for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 43. Jonathan, do you mind turning me down just a fuzz? I seem maybe just a little loud, it seems like. There we go.
A fuzz, huh?
Yep, that's a little better. 2nd and 12 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 43-yard line. There's the snap, handoff. Going to be to Patterson. He's going to break it across the 45 to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Patterson's going to break outside. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 28, but not before a gain of 29 yards. 29 yards, and it's going to be 1st down for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Gibson County 28.
That's an A&K Boutique 1st down. And they're located at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 6. They're closed on Wednesday and Sunday. Don't forget about their Facebook Live Tuesdays and Thursdays. Call them at 514-3592.
As this West Carroll offense has looked good so far. The first penalty of the game, it's a modern dry cleaners penalty. And it's going to be a false start on West Carroll. It'll cost them 5 yards. And it'll bring up.
Couldn't hear my washing machine.
It'll be 1st and 15.
You want to know something funny? My old washing machine didn't even make a sound. That's why I had to get a new one from Hudgens Appliance and Repair.
Handoff, nope. Keeper, Taylor, up the seam, across the 25 to the 20, bursting speed. Inside the 15, 10-5. He is in this time. Touchdown, West Carroll, Mason Taylor.
And we can actually see it this time, right?
Yes, it's clearly a 28-yard touchdown run, a Subway touchdown for West Carroll.
That is a Subway touchdown, and they're located in Greenfield, McKenzie, Dresden, and 2 locations in Paris. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Subway.
Fresh.
No, eat fresh.
Eat fresh, yeah.
Order online at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. And they got specials changing daily as well.
As West Carroll's off to a quick start. A 12-0 lead here over Gibson County with 6:19 to play. That's going to be number 2. That's going to be Taylor. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Your score, West Carroll 14, Gibson County 0. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I quit.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
14-0 in favor of West Carroll over Gibson County. At Gibson County High School, quick start for West Carroll tonight, and a great way to start the season so far. This is Taylor on the kickoff, line drive, picked up at the 30, across the 35, across the 40, out to the 41. That's Griffey for the Pioneers. And right now, the story of this game has been Mason Taylor and his ability to maneuver his way on offense. The sophomore has had a big game for West Carroll so far. And as West Carroll's, as I said, had a great start to this game, Gibson County's really had some moments where they've sputtered offensively, but it is early in the season. It's the first game, so there's going to be a lot of growing pains, as I said, for both teams before this night is over. A long way to go. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. That's going to be Rice. He's going to try to break the edge. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line, a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play for Gibson County.
It'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at their own 47-yard line. Rice is a junior. You know, you look at this backfield with Rice and Griffey, both juniors. You know, they've got a good future for next year as well with them two stalemates back there, it appears. You know, Gibson County's battled, I think, some preseason injuries. I think West Carroll has too. It's always tough for these smaller schools when you have any injuries at all. It makes it hard, and it's going to get tougher throughout the season. as we get toward midweek in the grind. Quarterback option pitch. Griffey, they're going to say it was backward. It's going to say incomplete. They're going to say incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10, or excuse me, it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Pioneers. Ball still at the 47. Game clock is at 5:53.
He's ready to go home. He's clicking that thing left and right. I can't even keep up with him.
First few minutes is going to be just the score's right.
Yeah, just as long as the score's right, that's about it. Yeah. Again, folks, this is not going to be any indication of how the rest of the season is going to go. We know what we're doing. We've been 13 years with this, but it's
new tonight.
It is.
Quarterback keeps it. He gets outside of the 45. He's going to be knocked out of bounds near midfield. That's going to be Rice. And he's going to be spotted close to the first down. I'm surprised they're not going to measure this from where they spotted it. Yep, they're going to say give it to him. That's going to be enough for a first down for Gibson County.
I'm caught up, maybe.
I don't know that I am. We just had our very first sideline replay from Mackenzie's camera, so we're moving up in the world.
1st and 10 Pioneers, ball spotted at midfield. This is Rice at quarterback. They're going to send Griffey in motion. 2 wide receivers sets to the right. Pass caught at the 48. He's going to break it out to the 47. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7 yards to go for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 47-yard line as we're about to hit the 5-minute mark here of this first quarter. As the Pioneers will come to the line. There's the snap. Quarterback drops it. That's going to be Rice. He is met in the backfield. That's going to be a face mask. And I could see that one from up here. It should be a face mask on West Carroll.
Wrong button.
That's going to be a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
That's the right sound. Modern Dry Cleaners, 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 358-2514. Or Midtown Cleaners, 3107 Highland Street in Milan, behind Lee's Chicken. Call them at 686-8664.
Yep, and that's going to be a personal foul, face mask on West Carroll. It'll be 15 yards, and that's an important penalty. That'll push the Pioneers down to the 40-yard line of West Carroll. It'll be 1st and 10 Gibson County at the West Carroll 40. The game clock, I cannot see from here on the game clock. There it is.
4:42.
4:40
I'm still
in
trying
county.
to get y'all's stuff working. It's not working. I don't know why.
Man in motion is going to be Bailey. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the edge. He is met by West Carroll's 24. That's going to be Brogdon and 0 Patterson. A loss on the play of about 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5 yards to go for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 45. As we hit the 4-minute mark here of this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, West Carroll 14 and Gibson County 0. And Gibson County trying to get something sparked here so far offensively. Quarterback's going to hand it off. This is going to be Griffey. Breaks it across the 45 to the 40, down to the 35. Number 4, Braden Maurice on the stop for West Carroll. Gain of 5, 3rd down and 5 yards to go for the Pioneers with a ball spotted at the West Carroll 35-yard line.
And of 10. They were back on the 45.
That's right. They were back on the 45.
Yep.
So 3rd and 5 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 35. Rice at quarterback. West Carroll jumps off sides in the neutral zone. And if so, that should give the Pioneers a first down. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 30. Clock starts on the referee signal. There it is. Clock should be running as we're about to approach the 3-minute mark here. Well, this has been a good showing so far for West Carroll in this first quarter, but now they've gave Gibson County a little life. The Pioneers have 2 wide receivers set to the right. Quarterback, that's 2. Rice, keeper on the edge. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. 3, Parker Newman on the stop for West Carroll. And that's going to be a gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 27. As the game clock is showing a little under 2:25, I believe, somewhere around that.
Yeah, I had to reset it. It's 2:32.
Yeah, it's tough. Rice, quarterback. There's a lot going on. There's no doubt. Handoff. Now Rice is going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the edge. He's going to be right near the stick. He's going to be knocked out on the far side of the field. 3 again. Parker Newman on the stop for West Carroll.
It knocked out of bounds, yeah.
Yep. So gain about 4. 3rd and 1 for Gibson County. 3rd and 1 for Gibson County.
Getting a few replays going on here. Our replays this year are brought to you by AP's Dairy Bar in Huntington, right across the street from Tractor Supply. If you've not been there, you got to go. Get you some cheese curds. I'm telling you, don't forget the cheese curds.
Handoff for the Pioneers is going to be number 4, Trey Bailey. And he did not make it. He needed to get a yard, and he didn't get there. So may have almost lost a yard. No, we got back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1 for Gibson County. Pioneers are going for it here in a big spot here early in this contest as we're about to hit the 2-minute mark here this first quarter. So a vital spot in the game for both teams right here, and especially for Gibson County. They're already down 2 scores. If you can be West Carroll right here and get a stop, it would be huge for momentum's sake. Handoff's going to be to number 1. He's going to barrel across. That's Griffey. He's going to get inside the 20 down to the 18. 74 on the stop. That's going to be Noah Shazini. I believe
Justini.
Yep.
Justini.
That's right, with the J. J is correct. It's going to be 1st and 10 Pioneers. Ball spotted
18.
At the 18. Yep. Now we've got an advantage when you get down here. It's very helpful when you get to the end of the field.
Oh, yeah.
We can see okay from the 30 to the 30 at this stadium, but when you get down here, it's
we got a penalty.
Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, probably on Pioneers, and it is. It'll cost them 5 yards, and that should back the football up from, let's see, it's going to be, line of scrimmage was the 23.
Well, it was the 18.
Or was the 18. They've already moved it back to the 23. 1st and 15 for Gibson County at the West Carroll 23. 1:11 to play here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah,
things are working now.
I'm glad this is working because I cannot see a thing.
Finally,
to my right. Yeah.
So what we're talking about, folks, is I've actually got a monitor that they can see exactly the same thing that you're seeing on YouTube here in the press box.
Quarterback's going to break free. That's number 2, Isaiah Rice. 4, Braden Maurice on the stop. As Rice is going to get down to the 15-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 8. 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 15. There's 18 seconds to play here, and I think Gibson County is going to let this quarter run out. Well, folks, we have survived, is all I can say, the first quarter as far as the broadcasters.
Did we? Did we?
As far as the team,
First 10 minutes are going to be sketchy.
Yep. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score, West Carroll 14, Gibson County 0. Stay tuned for the King Photography second quarter when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography Studios second quarter coming at you. They're your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, newborn photos, family portraits, event and sports photography. Call Melanie and Michael King at 358-0479 for more information. Visit their Facebook page for the monthly specials and online at kingphotographystudios.com. So, Adam, since the pregame show was kind of crazy and backed up, we just want to be sure we remember Hometown Grocery and Deli. They were our pregame show sponsor. Forefront Promotional Products was our starting lineup.
Go ahead
we
and cover
never
all
got
that.
that
Well,
at
you
all.
got time. So
well, look here. I tell you what, we're going to shovel this over here. Who did we start on offense or defense?
We received.
Yeah, West
so
Carroll's
we started
offense.
on offense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this up here, and we're going to overlay that right quick, so you can get a quick look at the starting lineup that was 30 minutes ago. So
that gives everybody an idea, though, for the season, because it's a lot of new faces. And I'm going to go over I'm just highlighting a few here. Taylor back, and Newman's new at freshman quarterback, and then you've got several seniors: Guilford, Kelly, Patterson, Travelstead, Butler, Brogdon, Shassini, and then you got two juniors, Sassini and Mueller. So you've got a big group here.
Okay. Need to see.
He said, I need to see.
Back to action as we're ready to start. The King Photography is the second quarter sponsor. Shotgun formation. Rice keeps it. Tries to elude Taylor. Taylor's chasing him all over the field. Rice breaks free, and he's knocked out of bounds.
And, honestly, he tried to keep going for him. He just gave him a wide open path right there. That's one of those things you got to get in there, and you've got to wrap around him and tackle.
Yep, Braden Maurice on the tackle for West Carroll.
Well, knocked him out of bounds.
Knocked him out, yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? If you really stop and think about it, you got to get in there and make that tackle, because he absolutely just gave him a wide open field to come around here. I'm surprised he didn't get more out of it.
He almost over pursued.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Taylor just about over pursued.
Is that the 21?
Ball is going to be at the 21.
Lost
so
3 on that.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Pioneers. Ball is at the 21-yard line. As we're ready here for, as I said, we've played 8 seconds here in this second quarter so far. West Carroll doing a lot of shifting defensively. Quarterback looks, throws,
got a flag.
incomplete, intended for number 1 Griffey. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty on the play. It is thrown. The flag is thrown at the 23-yard line, and that usually indicates offensive holding, and it does.
Yep.
West Carroll's going to decline that penalty, obviously, which will make it 4th down. It'll be 4th and 13, and too far for a field goal, too deep to punt it, so they're probably definitely going for this here, and we'll see what Gibson County's got in store as they go for it on 4th and 13. They've had a few passes that has looked decent. They've just been unable to put all the pieces to the puzzle yet on the passing game this early in the season. They've tried to roll Rice out at quarterback some. He's good at rolling to his left side. Here's Rice at quarterback. He's got all day to throw. Rice is going to try to keep it. Another flag is down. Rice try to break free. I think he may have the first down. He does, but there is a flag. The flag is thrown, folks, on the far side of the field at the 14. And where that flag is thrown, you would think that's going to be on Gibson County, more than likely. Yep, the white hat is talking to the West Carroll coach. It is, yep. So let's see what they decide here as the white hat will relay the information. Ineligible on Gibson County. It is declined. And first down, West Carroll. So West Carroll will have it, and they will take over now on offense. First down and 10 yards to go to start this drive. Westview and Mace is scoreless after 1. Appreciate Justin Jones for that text. We're looking.
All right, so did we take over?
Yeah,
right
West
there?
Carroll took
Okay,
over
right.
on downs. West Carroll's going to have it, Jonathan, first and 10.
Lots of things going on over here, folks.
Yep. Yeah,
don't forget,
I know. I was shocked at that.
He just, for some reason, he just wiped off a flag right there, so I'm really not sure what that was.
Now the officials have wiped this off, and now
they're moving the chains back.
They're moving the chains.
But it's still going to be West Carroll's ball.
Right.
Because he gave that signal just now.
Yeah, what they did, they just had the ball spotted at the wrong place. It's going to be West Carroll football first and 10 with the ball
I wonder
at
if
their
that
own
kind of
10.
goes back to what the PA announcer was talking about. You can't really have a ineligible receiver like that.
Well, that's true. He got knocked out.
Hey,
the
around.
ball was originally on 21.
You want to know why? Because they're having the same bugs that we're having. That's why.
Probably so. Well, I can say it's preseason for everybody. Okay, so that's, yep. They did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Controlled chaos is what we have.
Yeah, that's right. Controlled chaos. Yep. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor's going to try to break it around the edge. And Taylor is going to get it out as we've got a replay.
An AP Dairy Bar instant replay.
I'm going to let you handle that one.
Hey, well, I got to get it all myself.
I know.
2905 East Main Street in Huntington, right across the street from Tractor Supply. So they got all kinds of cheese curds and custards and burgers and a little bit of everything over there at AP's Dairy Bar. So we appreciate Austin Prater coming on board with us for our AP's Dairy Bar instant replays, and hopefully have some AP Dairy Bar graphics coming up for that instant replay.
We need some AP Dairy
later.
Bar food.
Right. We need some cheese curds right up in here, don't we?
Yep. And there's the snap. Taylor's going to try to go up the seam. He's going to try to break to the edge. He does. He's going to get outside 35 to the 40. Cuts it back. He's going to try to cut it back across the field. Ball's knocked out, fumbled. Gibson County had it, lost it. Who got it back? They're already pointing toward Gibson County's direction, and let's see who got it. Gibson County's got the football. As here's the replay.
AP Dairy Bar.
AP Dairy Bar replay, and it looks like it just got popped out of Taylor's hands, and Gibson County's got the football. So you expect mistakes early. West Carroll has not had many tonight, but there's one there, and now the Pioneers trying to capitalize.
We made up for it as a broadcast
That's
team.
right, yeah.
We made up for every mistake that they have not had.
Huntington 14, McKenzie 0. So right now, Huntington.
Who texts you that?
Trying to flex the muscle.
Who texts you that?
Not.
Oh, I was going to say Kurt McCartney's texting me too.
Yeah.
Kurt can't keep up with it all, buddy. We're trying. We're getting there.
Yep, it's going to take a little bit, that's for sure. 2nd and 8 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 44. 14-0 in favor of Gibson County. So West Carroll right now with a quick start. As I said, and the Pioneers trying to mount a charge.
Yeah. Can we turn the light on?
This is Rice. Rice with the pitch. Gibson County falls of them. That's Griffey. Falls on the football. They've tried that option pitch to the left side a couple of times. As both teams right now kind of out of sorts. And it's going to bring up a third down for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at,
what, about 15?
48.
Yep, ball's at the 48, and it's going to be third and about 17 for Gibson County.
Oh, that would be the 52.
Don't get him mixed up already, Don. They said that'd be the 52. He always tries that junk.
It don't work. It don't work.
He said it don't work. It did about one time last year, didn't it?
One out of about a million, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
The officials are going to blow this play dead.
Say that
delay
5 times fast.
Yep, it's going to be it's going to be a delay of game. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and the penalties now are starting to pile up.
So, just for the folks that we didn't have the much of a hometown grocery and deli pregame show on our Centennial Bank halftime show. We're gonna do our Welchopedia. We're gonna talk about some things that we wasn't able to earlier.
There's the snap. Quarterback. Rice throws deep. Left sideline. Incomplete. West Carroll had 2 guys over there in coverage. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Let's see here. Flag thrown on the far side of the field. Ineligible receiver downfield again on Gibson County. That penalty will be declined. And that'll bring up 4th down. As it's going to bring up 4th down for Gibson County. Game clock is setting at 8:46.
Are we still looking at about, 4th and 21?
Yep.
Okay.
Bringing in the punter, Jackson Kaufman, is the Pioneers. Line of scrimmage is the 43. There's a punt, and it's a good one. It's going to take a sideways roll, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 28. 29-yard punt and no return. So 1st and 10, West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 28 with 8:34 to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. As I said, Huntington 14, McKenzie 0.
Don't forget about King Photography. They're your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, and more. Visit them online at kingphotographystudios.com. And our Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter was slightly chaotic, Adam, so we got to be sure we mention that. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. Visit them at zombietrailpaintball.com and also Camp Blood Cabins at campbloodtn.com. Want to be sure that they get their due that we didn't give them.
Yep, Taylor's going to try to break it to the edge. Here comes Taylor. He's going to cut it back inside. That's Mason Taylor, number 2 for West Carroll. He's going to get out to the 35. And that's going to be a gain of 7 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 3 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 35-yard line. As the game clock is going to be down, should be down probably to about 8:25 and counting here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. We appreciate all of our sponsors, www.wareagleradio.com. and it's week 1 of the high school football season. It gets here quickly, and it has again for another season. Quick run here is Taylor. That's going to be 0. Patterson gets to the edge. Patterson breaks free up the left sideline, and he is into the end zone for a Subway touchdown. There's a huge run by Patterson. That should be a run of 72 yards.
Well,
it should be, because the line is
captured the replay a little late, but AP's Dairy Bar instant replay.
They have the stick wrong. They have the stick at the 28. So that'd be a 72-yarder.
Well, but Mason Taylor ran one and got tackled to the 35.
But that was another Subway
I had
touchdown.
2nd and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, from the 35. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Another Subway touchdown.
It's
Greenfield, McKenzie, Dresden.
65-yard run, yeah.
Two locations in Paris. Are you done, Don?
Yeah.
Can I talk now? Dine in, carry out, or drive through Subway.
Eat fresh, and that is going to be Mason Taylor. 2-point conversion is good. Your score, West Carroll 22, Gibson County 0. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
We're back. We're back here on the War Eagle Radio Network, and it's 22-0 in favor of West Carroll over Gibson County with 7:46 to play in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. Huntington has went ahead of, or as I say went ahead, Huntington has stayed ahead of McKenzie. And it is now 21-0 in favor of Huntington over McKenzie. Westview and Mace still scoreless after 1. And right now West Carroll's looked pretty good on the offensive side of the football, and even defensively they've had a lot of bright spots so far. As West Carroll gets ready to kick off here, up 22-0 with 7:47 to play in this King Photography second quarter. This is going to be Mason Taylor to kick off for West Carroll. He tried to, I don't know if he meant to do onside kick, but this literally the football goes backwards, and Gibson County will pick it up right there, and they will have it 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 31-yard line to start this drive. I'm not sure, I've never really ever seen that.
Well, that's a double negative. Hopefully English teacher's not listening.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that.
Not saying I've never. That was like triple negative, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've never.
So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for Gibson County with the ball spotted at the 31-yard line of West Carroll. That football literally went backwards 8 yards.
Well,
that's a first.
We don't have a sponsor for that. Fresh out of those. All right, Adam. Back to action, my friend.
Quarterback's going to try to take off. This is going to be Rice. He looks. He's going to try to maneuver forward. He does. Almost a horse collar tackle. He's going to be down at the 29. You almost could have got Patterson there for a horse collar. It was very close. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 29. Game clock down to 7:15.
Who was that on that tackle? You remember?
That was going to be Patterson, I believe.
99.
Yeah.
0, really.
Or, yeah.
For some reason, my computer will not take 0.
0, that's
so
weird.
I give him 99.
Yep.
So.
Rice, quarterback for Gibson County. Man in motion is Hussey. Rice is going to keep it across the 30, across the 25. Rice is going to be knocked out.
Looks like about, what, a 3rd down and 4 to go?
Yeah, perfect.
Give or take.
3rd and 4 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 25. 22-0. West Carroll leads it over Gibson County here in this second quarter action, sponsored by King Photography.
So here's another situation. Rick Coleman that helped us out for basketball, he sent me a text message. Hey, it's still showing second quarter on the screen. Thanks, Rick. I fixed it. We need all the help we can get, right?
Yep. That's one that's going to be Griffey. Fumble. Ball is out, and they've already signaled it's going to be West Carroll football. 24 on the recovery. Joseph Brogdon for West Carroll. And after the turnover, now West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10.
See, and see that Rick notices things like that because he done this for basketball.
Basketball.
Yes,
yep.
he was my I guess if you want to call it producer for basketball. So we appreciate Rick doing that, and hopefully when November comes, we got Rick back again. He done a darn good job of it.
Hopefully you got me back.
I hope I do too. It's hard to do all this stuff without you other people. I appreciate everything every one of y'all do. I really do.
This is going to be Taylor. Taylor's going to break free.
He's gone.
He is up to 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Line of scrimmage should have been, what did you have on the line of scrimmage? Should have been the 26. Yep. 26, so that's going to be 74 yards, Subway touchdown by Mason Taylor.
Subway touchdown and an AP's Dairy Bar instant replay, so that'll add a little bit right there to West Carroll. We'll get them 28-0 so far. So West Carroll coming out trying to show a little something here on game one, I believe, Adam.
Yep, strong out of the gate.
I like it.
Even with the first quarter flub-ups, I think I got most of the yards where they belong. Got Taylor with 220 yards rushing right now.
That's extremely close. Yeah. That's a heck of a first half. Well,
and Patterson with 65.
Yeah.
No, 65.
That'd be right because he had a couple.
One run, yeah.
That one big run. 2-point conversion. Here's Taylor. He tries to plow forward. The officials have not made a signal yet. Now they're going to say no good. Your score, West Carroll 28, Gibson County 0. Back after this commercial message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff that'll explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography, second quarter, Gibson County High School, 28-0 in favor of West Carroll as we've got 5:45 to play.
You want to know something else that we've got? Not only did we have technical difficulties and everything else, the gnats have decided to land in here. I got 2 or 3 gnats that's trying to attack me over here.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
It's because of you. We're going to blame that one on Statty Don. Been sitting in that recliner too much.
At number 3, kicking off.
Parker Newman kicking off for West Carroll. And there's Newman with the kick. Picked up.
Number 2.
Rice on the return. Rice tries to break it to the edge, and West Carroll brings him down. Tackle made by number 5.
Got a flag.
Travelstead, and a flag flies in the air.
So another
sideline warning.
Modern dry cleaners penalty. A sideline warning. On whom?
Gibson County.
Oh, okay. Just hoping it wasn't our sideline camera.
That would be bad.
Wasn't in the way.
That would be
Right.
bad. So it's going to bring up after the penalty. Well, that's right. It's just a warning. So Gibson County will have the football, and they'll have it marked here 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 48-yard line with 5:29 to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. Kyle Pack is the head coach of Gibson County, and Jay Taylor at the helm for West Carroll. Jay Taylor coming. He is from McKenzie, but he come from the coaching staff at Trenton Peabody. And so far, West Carroll's looked very sharp early. We're going to have a Sunstar timeout. Sunstar Insurance timeout has been called by Gibson County. Back in the moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank. WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Gibson County High School, 28-0 in favor of West Carroll over Gibson County. 5:29 to play in this King Photography second quarter. Pioneer football. And I've been very impressed with some of the things West Carroll's done. No. Well, you are doing a good job as well. You're not taking any credit, I'm sure. As usual.
78 on the tackle.
Handoff for the Pioneers. Don said it's going to be Griffey's going to be the ball carrier, and 78 Peyton Guilford on the stop for West Carroll.
When everything works good, this is easy.
Right.
It's when you mess up and you can't get caught up. That's when it's sweating bullets.
Well, this is definitely a preseason for the radio crew and for well, it's game one, and for the officiating crew as well. That's what makes it hard.
Keeper.
Quarterback, keeper, that's Rice. He tries to get to the edge. 35. He is met. 35. That's Butler on the stop for West Carroll. He is a senior.
Watch this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. So this one right here is coming at McKenzie, coming in hot. So I think she just about got whooped on that one.
2-yard loss on that one.
And it's going to bring up a
3rd down and 10.
Yep, 3rd and 10 for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at their own 48.
Let's just hope they don't go in there and tackle McKenzie and the camp. It could make for some good replay and good stuff, but
let's not try that.
Let's hope they don't wipe on McKenzie out.
Rice got time to throw, looks, fires over the middle of the field, intercepted. Number 3 on the interception, I believe, Don, should be Parker Newman. Yep, Parker Newman, number 3 on the interception for West Carroll.
AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Look at that, Adam.
Break it down, Jonathan.
Snagged it.
Yep.
Right out of there. Beautiful.
And that was 3. Parker Newman, as I said, on that interception for West Carroll. And West Carroll trying to make a statement. If they could score one more time before half, they'd go up 5 touchdowns, which would mean the mercy rule. It would be perfect. Bring it on. Hey, we could take it. First week, hey, we'll take it. Especially, hey, West Carroll's had some tough breaks as being on the bad end of the spectrum.
So fun fact, I had our pre-fade listen on, and they didn't even hear my breakdown of the AP's instant replay.
Oh. Handoff, there it is. Up the seam, Mason Taylor. He's across the 35.
I thought he lost it for a second. AP's Dairy Bar instant replay.
And that's going to be a 23-yard run by Taylor. As it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll, ball spotted at the Gibson County 35.
We're going to see if we can get another AP's Dairy Bar instant replay from the standpoint of the sideline. McKenzie did a good job getting right in there on that one.
As Taylor's been very impressive.
Yes, very nice.
This is going to be Taylor at quarterback. Taylor keeps it. As he's going to plow inside the 25 to the 23, and that's going to be a A&K Boutique first down.
Did you know that they've moved? She's got a new location. So, like right past Carroll Bank and Trust.
Carroll Bank, yeah.
In Milan. You go past Carroll Bank and Trust. You know where that old Jewelers used to be? Right in that little building right there. Okay. That is where, right across from Ruler Foods, that's where A&K Boutique is located. 5009 South 1st Street in McKenzie. Call them at 514-3592. Visit them on A&K Boutique Facebook page as well.
And I'm getting ready. We want to jinx it for this 20-yard red zone if they get in it right here. West Carroll's 4 yards away. And we've got a Sunstar timeout. Sunstar Insurance timeout called by West Carroll. Back in a moment after this commercial message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Not really sure why the commercial ad was not playing, but it was not.
Haunted.
I don't know what's going on. There's got to be something wrong every moment.
You didn't pay your exorcist, so you got repossessed.
Repossessed?
All right, and it's going to be 28-0 in favor of West Carroll. 2:14 on the game clock. Second quarter. Sponsor is King Photography, and it's West Carroll football. Keeper number 3. He's going to break it outside. That's going to be Parker Newman. He's going to tiptoe up the right sideline. Touchdown, West Carroll. Subway touchdown by Parker Newman that covers 24 yards. It should.
Yep.
And that makes it 34-0 in favor of West Carroll. Unbelievable showing tonight.
We like it. Subway located in Greenfield, McKenzie, Dresden, and the 2 locations in Paris. Dine in, carry out a drive-through. Subway.
Eat fresh.
Order online at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app with app specials changing daily.
What's your opinion on all this app stuff for the fast foods and everything?
Love it. Absolutely love it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. There are some locations that the app does not work.
2-point conversion here for West Carroll. This is going to be Taylor. He's going to try to break it off the right side. Cuts it back inside. Taylor, 2-point conversion is good. Your score, West Carroll 36 and Gibson County 0. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. West Carroll leading this ball game 36-0 over Gibson County. And absolutely coming in here, Adam, and making a statement, I would say.
Yes, they are. They've looked very impressive so far, and 36-0 right now in favor of West Carroll with 2:05 to play in this second quarter.
We'll have to get you fixed up
it popped
at
out, so I'm going to at halftime. I'm going to reload.
His spotter radio.
I was like, it's been doing good and just come out. That's all right. And there's the kick. It's a good one. It's going to take a good bounce. This is going to be Griffey. Number 1 for Gibson County. He's going to pick it up. He's going to take it across the 30 out near the 33. 1:56 around about on the game clock. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Gibson County Pioneers with the ball spotted at their own 33-yard line in the King Photography second quarter. Westview leads Mace 8-0 at halftime. That's another big game as well. And 36-0 right now, West Carroll leads over Gibson County. As the Pioneers will come up to the line of scrimmage trying to get something going here before halftime. They hand it off. That's 1. That's Griffey on the carry. Gain of 6.
Dairy Bar instant replay.
And we look at that replay. Patterson had him, and then 24, Brogdon finished him off. Patterson had the initial hit, though, and then Brogdon finished the deal.
Finish him.
So a gain of about 6.
Surprised Don didn't say that. Finish him. That's something Don would come up with.
2nd and 4 for the Pioneers with the ball spotted at their own 39 with 1:14 to play in this King Photography second quarter. 36-0, West Carroll leads it. Quarterback keeper. That's Rice, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone. That's Isaiah Rice.
Lost a shoe, too.
Yeah, right in the middle of that, I was like, I thought he lost the ball for a second,
I did
but
too, yeah.
lost his shoe.
61 yards, I believe.
Isn't that bad luck if you only got one shoe on?
Very bad luck.
Hey, I mean, he still got a touchdown.
Hey, for that one, it wasn't too bad,
right?
was it?
Right.
So that cuts the margin to 36-6, and the PAT, or the two-point conversion, more than likely. In high school football, you hardly see. I mean, there's still some teams that have place kickers, but several now. It's where a lot of schools around this area don't have place kickers, and a lot of them you're going to see this go for two. And
number 10 is going to try to
well, we're going to attempt it. As Don says 10, Jackson Kaufman's going to try this. There's the snap. It's perfect. The kick, it's up, and it is good.
Wow.
Your score, West Carroll 36 and Gibson County 7. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza. Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 36-7 your score, West Carroll's favor. And so far, Adam, this has been a pretty good ball game for West Carroll.
It has. They've
been some nice stuff.
They've been very polished, considering it's been the first week. You've seen some fumbles and
polished.
Yeah, very polished.
I like that. So in other words, Coach Taylor has had some palm olive out there and just been polishing
whatever
on
it
these
takes,
guys, right?
whatever it takes.
Some Gatorade. That's how you polish from the inside
right.
out. Right?
Hey, that's true.
See?
And that's going to be
sounds good.
Hey, sounds good, right? 10, Jackson Kaufman kicking off for the Pioneers. Kaufman, there's the kick. It's a booming kick. Brought in by West Carroll at the 18.
Can he go all the way?
That's going to be number 20, Chance Weatherford.
Flag on the play.
Yep. Flag down.
Let's see what that is.
And now the flags are flying like crazy. Holding on the defense on the kickoff, you hardly ever see that.
That's good for us, though, isn't it?
Holding offense.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Adam says, wait a minute.
Okay, so I think you just pointed the wrong way at first, because you hardly, Jonathan, one thing I will tell you to notice, anytime you see a flag on the kickoff, I don't want to say never or it don't ever happen, but it usually you don't have a hold on the defense. It's usually on the receiving team on the kickoff 99% of the time. And they just pointed the wrong way is what happened. It is on West Carroll, and that's going to back them up. And West Carroll will have it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line to start this drive. And this is going to be Parker Newman out of the shotgun formation. And we've got a flag. And it's going to be a false start on West Carroll. Yep, cost them 5. So it'll be 1st and 15 for West Carroll.
It'll be a Don Reed false start. We don't have a sponsor for a false start, so we'll give it to Don. Because he falsely starts every now and then.
Bringing out the chains. if you knew there would be more measurements, you could have it bringing out the chains.
Look,
but
I've got the chain gang on here somewhere. Yeah. I want to play that. Hey, I was the PA announcer last week for junior high. I got to play the chain gang song.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's perfect. This is going to be Taylor's going to go off his block on the right side. Taylor is met. Maybe a gain of 1. Is what the PA guy said, and I believe that's right on. And then this is not good. Not had any injuries, but I think it's just a cramp. This is the first of the night as West Carroll's got a player down. While we've got a player down, we're going to step away. Jonathan says, no, we're not.
Because I don't have any more commercials in this quarter left.
I
deleted all the other ones that we didn't need, but we just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, well, you got time now to
kind of sticking with us because it's been a bit of a challenge on this beginning. You see, there's the gnats. See, I'm not all crazy. I've got the fan trying to go, so we don't have to deal with them. But the fan is really not kicking it. But anyways, we appreciate everybody that's watching, and we're unable to do the MixLR and the phone number tonight because I forgot my other computer. It's been chaos, but we appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate all of our sponsors. I mean, we couldn't do it without all these sponsors, and we'll get to each and every one of them before the night's over with. We've already had a few Sunstar Insurance timeouts. And remember, that used to be FSB Insurance in McKenzie. You can call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. Visit them at 15715 Highland Drive in McKenzie, next door to Sonic. Or visit them online at sunstarinsurancetn.com. Home, auto, health, farm, and commercial business insurance. I'll get it out in a minute. Since 1897. So they've moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. So
wow.
Yep.
Halftime.
Oh, well, they just let the clock just run on out, and it is Centennial Bank halftime. And let's see exactly how much time they're going to put on the clock. But we're going to step away. We're going to take a 2-minute message, and we'll come back with our Centennial Bank halftime show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com. Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul. For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever you want to, yeah.
Welcome back here on the War Eagle Radio Network. We're at the Centennial Bank halftime show, and your score, it's West Carroll 36, Gibson County 7. As this first half has been fast and furious for us and everybody involved.
It has. It definitely has. This is the Centennial Bank halftime show. Call the main branch at 731-669-3900 to visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, a smartphone app, equal housing lender, member FDIC. You can ask about their Rewards Star checking with cash back as well. Adam, let's take a look at those halftime stats, my friend.
For West Carroll, it's Mason Taylor with 10 carries for 254 yards and 3 touchdowns. Marion Patterson, 1 carry for 65 yards. And Parker Newman with 1 carry for 24 yards. As you look at this first half for West Carroll, very impressive so far. 12 total carries for 343 yards running the football for West Carroll. There we go. Don passing 0-0 for West Carroll. They had nothing there in the first half. Let's go to Gibson County. Griffey, 12 carries for 48 yards. Isaiah Rice, 11 carries, 58 yards. And Trey Bailey, 1 carry for no yards. The Pioneers, 24 rushes for 106 yards in the first half. And you look, the Rice had 1 touchdown, the lone touchdown of Gibson County in the first half, which he had 1 really long run that was 61. 61 yards for Rice. Score by quarter. It was 14-0 West Carroll after 1. West Carroll outscored Gibson County the second quarter 22-7, which brings us to our halftime score. West Carroll 36 and Gibson County 7. So far, my thoughts and observations so far on this first half. Well, let's tell you what, let's go over and do some defensive stats here while we've got some time. As Don is working on, right now our computer is, let's see, I don't know. But while he's trying to get that, there we go. Taylor it's going to be Tyson Fuller for West Carroll with 2 tackles. That's going to be for West Carroll, Braden Maurice, 3 tackles. Joseph Brogdon, 1. Mason Taylor, 1 tackle. Parker Newman, 3 tackles. Marion Patterson, 1 tackle. Nigel Butler, 3 tackles. Then you've got Travelstead and Guilford each with a tackle. So nobody standing out, but everybody chipping in water. A lot of everybody chipping in, and so it's just, a lot of people trying to come through. And it's just, it's huge right now for everybody to try to chip in, and it seems like that's what West Carroll's doing. Everybody's chipping in. It's been a team effort, and it's showing right now.
That's what you need. I mean, you always need that team effort. You can't. What's the old saying? You're as good as your weakest link.
You're as good as your weakest link. That's right.
So it seems like so far everybody has really done a good job of, doing their role, doing their job. If we've talked about that before, when Coach Morris and stuff was with us, it's a job. If you're going to sit here and do the job that you're assigned to do, I feel like West Carroll's actually been doing that tonight. Yep. Each player has been doing that. And by the way, they put 15 minutes, but they stopped it at 14:41. So for the band. So we don't know what time is going to be put back on the board. So we're just going to have to chit-chat about it. So you got any more stats, or is that pretty much?
No, that's it.
Pretty much it. Let me turn Don back on right there. What's something that really kind of stood out to you? That
besides Taylor's running ability, I think for me, the tackling was pretty good for the first game. I did not see a ton of missed tackles. For the first game, I thought the breakdown of tackling was pretty good.
Gibson County's got a couple of boys that are really quick, and they've contained them really well so far, other than the 61-yard rush for the touchdown.
Yeah.
That was just a break free.
And while I've got some time, I'm going to talk a little bit about the regions, the breakdowns of these regions now.
And we are in a new region,
yes.
At least for the last, has it been 2 years or 4 years that we've been out of this region?
4. They're supposed to reline, I believe, every 4. I believe that's correct. I think it's every sport. Some sports they do different, which makes no sense. But anyhow,
I think we're still
somewhere else in basketball. But anyhow, in football, West Carroll appealed it. They was going to originally be in Region 6, which is what we were in last year with Houston County, McEwen, and that group. Thankfully, West Carroll appealed with TSSAA. They won the appeal, which was great for us and everybody involved. So now the schedule this year, to give everybody a little heads up, West Carroll will now, instead of having to go to Houston County and McEwen, West Carroll this year will instead play Greenfield. Gleason is on the schedule. West Carroll did drop McKenzie. They are no longer on the schedule this year. West Carroll will be playing Lake County, Liberty, South Fulton, TCA out of Trinity Christian, out of Jackson, Dresden. So it's a lot closer. Humboldt, it's a lot
more games that people actually even care about.
Right.
Yeah. So you want to play your competition around you.
Yeah. If you'll go look on our broadcast schedule at WarEagleRadio.com or TNIBC.com, so our longest trip is going to be next week. We got to go.
Mention that.
We got to go to Fayetteville, which that's not a region game, and then you get right into the region contest there on September the 5th. Dresden will come to West Carroll. TCA is not a region game, but TCA will come to West Carroll. Then we get back into the region play. We go to Humboldt on September the 19th. Greenfield comes to West Carroll. That's a region game on September the 26th. Then October the 3rd, another long trip. We got to go to Lake County. That's a region game. We'll go all the way to Lake County for that. Then we got to go to Gleason on October the 10th. The 17th will be a bye week, and then we got 2 home games to end out the regular season. Liberty Tech, which is not a region game, will come to West Carroll on the 24th of October. And then a Halloween game. We haven't had one of those in several years. A Halloween game as South Fulton comes to West Carroll for that region contest. And, you know, something I noticed on Facebook today, did you know that South Fulton started their season tonight on a bye week? That's odd.
I saw that.
That's odd.
I did.
Very odd.
That was a good point you brought up. Yeah, that's extreme odd.
Yeah.
Probably the only one in across the state tonight that's probably on a bye week.
Yeah,
truth be told.
Very, very abnormal, I guess.
And this schedule is so much better. Not a lot of travel.
It is.
Even Lake County is better than going to McEwen or Houston County.
Yeah.
It's easier to get there. And next week's Fayetteville, which is
Somerville. It's not terrible,
but it's not Memphis.
No. So our biggest travels is going to be the Lake County and the Fayetteville, but
we get that out of the way early.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's not too bad. So we'll make that happen. So Adam, let's step away. We'll take a couple of minutes here and thank some of our fine sponsors, and then we'll come back and we can take care of Statty Don's joke of the week and some different things like that we didn't get to do on the Hometown Grocery Daily pregame show. We'll step away. 2-minute message here. You're listening, or you're watching the Centennial Bank halftime show. Visit them online at mycentennial.com.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week, or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Lassoed there. Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam's going to go try to take care of their network error that they got over there on the scoreboard and stuff. So, going to try to take care of that business. I know that feller out there, and he's not paying attention. He's not waving at me. So, but it's one of our race car drivers from the racetrack down there.
Like he probably thinks, look at that weirdo up there.
Right. Look at that weirdo waving over here.
I don't know him.
I didn't really know that he was from this area. So, but Adam is taking care of the network error, and now we're down to 3 minutes left. Good job, Adam. So now we need more time to have our Centennial Bank halftime show. But nevertheless, so Don, let's go ahead and let's get our Welchopedia. And let's get our Statty Don's joke of the week. We'll get that stuff taken care of. So, first up, let's start with
Welchopedia.
All right, so let's take a look at our Welchopedia question. So, Don, what is our Welchopedia question? What do you want to know about with the football?
Well, I've always wondered, why do they keep playing when the clock's done? What is overtime?
He said that like this was scripted. It was so good.
Right.
That was good, Don. Well, what is overtime? Well, when both teams are tied at the end of regulation, each team gets a chance to score a touchdown from the opponent's 10-yard line. They'll continue to score until no longer it's tied. So basically, overtime could potentially in high school football end on a field goal. You don't have a lot of kicking, but you could. If, let's say, West Carroll's playing, let's just say tonight, Gibson County, for example, West Carroll gets a field goal, Gibson County turns the ball over on the first possession, you have a difference. Game over. You have to have a difference. Now, I think the rules are something I should have clarified too, Jonathan. I believe once you get to the third overtime, you're required to go for two, I think. Once you get to the third, I think. I know it's like that in college, so.
All right, so Don says he's got a good one.
Steady
Don's joke of the week.
How big a boy are you?
Well, I went to the doctor the other day and got a physical done, and I got some really good news.
Okay.
That I'm just didn't grow tall enough, because he said by what I weighed, I should be 8 foot 2 inches tall. So everything else is good, so I should be 8 foot tall. I just hadn't grown that.
I think I missed it somewhere along the way.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'll tell another one then.
I missed that somewhere along the way.
I know if I get thrown in jail, my wife will come bail me out because she had never let me finish a sentence.
Oh, finish a sentence. So I okay. So you know how when you see a bunch of geese flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you know they fly in a V formation. You know that's for aerodynamics. You know it helps them fly, right?
Right.
You know sometimes you'll see it's got 2 or 3 on this side, and it's kind of off-centered. There's a bunch on this side, and then there's 2 or 3 on that side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know why that is?
No.
Because there's more geese on that one side.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah. I knew that was coming.
I thought it was funny. What?
Did you hear the news this morning?
No.
There's this famous actress, that killed her boyfriend. And her first name was Reese. And I can't. You know an actress named Reese?
Witherspoon.
No, it's with a knife, but.
We're going to commercial break. Back in a moment.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
Where some saw a pickle, we saw a masterpiece. A Sonic Smasher with Grillo's Pickles and Dilly Ranch, tangy pickle tots, and a Pickle Rita slush with pickle-flavored bubbles. It's called the Big Dill Meal, and it's a work of art.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming to a close. And some reason some things are louder than others. So we didn't quite get all of our ads and stuff in for that. But anyways, Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter coming at you. Remember, they've got Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. And I will tell you, Matt Hudgens, he's got some good service. Like, I asked him about me and the wife went and looked at a new washer because mine just said heck with it, and it was done. So we went to look for a new washer, and he showed me one. He's like, I got a Maytag, and he's like, I guarantee you that you will be washing with this thing in 20 years.
20 years. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sold.
Hey,
sold.
you know.
So we bought a washer. So now we have and it's actually a very similar washer to like what they've got in West Carroll in the locker rooms and things like yeah. So he said a lot of the local schools have this same exact washer, kind of a more of a commercial style, heftier washer, and so we can take care of business. But Hudgens Appliance and Repair, and he's even fixed my dryer. So like jack of all trades, makes things happen. So all right, Adam, we're back to action. Ready to go?
Ready to start the second half, and it looks like I'm not sure what is going on as we're having.
Everybody's leaving. Oh,
they're looking at the clock, but I mean, they've got it right. 12 minutes up there. I'm not understanding what's going on. They keep staring at the clock. The clock has got 12 minutes, which is correct.
They're swapping ends.
Did they line up on the wrong end?
I guess they lined up on the wrong ends.
I think they did.
Yep, so they're going to swap ends of the field. They lined up wrong. He said, y'all got to realign. Let's go.
My computer had it right, and I changed it, and now I got to change it back.
So, in other words, Don was right.
No, the computer was right. I didn't know.
The first game bugs are out tonight.
Including these gnats that keep flying around.
They're literally out. Yeah.
Right. These are driving me nuts, I can tell you that. Shut up, Don. He's over here laughing. Man, I had time for my other 2-minute break. Here, let's see if we can knock it out.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456.
Number 3, Parker Newman kicking off for West Carroll. Number 2 on the receiving end, that's Isaiah Rice.
20 on the tackle.
20 on the tackle, which is going to be Chance Weatherford for West Carroll, and Gibson County will take over on offense. 1st and 10. They'll spot the football at their own 33-yard line to start this third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. There you go, Jonathan.
Yep.
Last report was Huntington 21, McKenzie 7.
Wow.
Oh, McKenzie on the board.
We didn't even get to do our pick'em.
No,
earlier.
we didn't.
Everything was crazy, so we
That's
can't.
all right.
We can't say it now. We can't say who
No,
we
we
would have
can't.
picked.
No.
It'd be cheating.
It'd be cheating, man.
I pick Huntington.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Next week we'll try to get back on square one here.
Right.
And this is going to be Gibson County operating out of the shotgun. Bonner Dry Cleaners penalty. Or is it going to be a timeout? A Sudstar Insurance timeout has been called by the Pioneers. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, and it's going to be a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Did ball fall start on Gibson County. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15 for Gibson County.
First,
that's right. Yep.
We understand what you said.
Yep. Yep. So the Pioneers trying to start off the second half a little bit on the smoother note. And that's not exactly what they wanted to do here to start the third quarter. Rice at quarterback. Rice is going to keep it. He's going to try to toss it incomplete. And pass was intended for number 7, Don.
Yeah.
That's going to be Jaquavian Hussey. He is a freshman. And that's going to bring up second down and 15 yards to go for the Pioneers. Ball spotted at their own 28. If West Carroll can get a stop and get one more score, they can get to the mercy rule here. They need a stop here. Here's the pass. It is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Hussey. And thankfully, so far, this game has been played with very few injuries and very few cramps. We've got the first player for Gibson County over here cramping up, but he gets up okay. West Carroll, I think, had one cramp earlier, and that was it. So that's always nice to see.
Well, this cooler weather has helped tremendously.
It will help tremendously.
Yeah.
But the key is every game, as it is for every team, West Carroll, they've got in this region they're in, which is pretty tough. They say Dresden and Lake Counties, a lot of people seem to think they're the front runners. We'll see.
Really?
Humboldt, they say, is look out. They say don't sleep on Humboldt. It's not going to be easy with them this year, and they're in West Carroll's region. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty again.
Offsides West Carroll.
Offsides West Carroll.
Well,
5-yard penalty. And that'll push it to 3rd and 10 for Gibson County. And don't forget, in this region as well, you've got Greenfield. And they say Gleason is much, much improved. They say they're not their typical where they have their struggles at times. So it's not going to be easy at all for West Carroll in this region. This is not a cakewalk region by any stretch of the imagination, switching to Region 7 with this group of teams. Of course, you know how it is every year when you play Lake County and Dresden. This is Rice, quarterback on the keeper. He's going to break it to the edge. Rice is drilled out of bounds. Flag on the play at the 40, and here's the
AP's dairy
thank
bar.
you. I can never
Instant
think of
replay.
it. Good job. Break it down, Jonathan.
He was nailed straight out of bounds, and they're going to call that. Looks like a late hit. Possibly.
They are going to charge
him. Penalty.
Oh. Personal foul, late hit on West Carroll. It'll cost them 15, and it will be a first down for the Pioneers, 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 45. As we hit 11:32 here on the game clock in this third quarter. Quarterback rolls out, looks, throws, caught. Caught by number 4, Trey Bailey. And what a pass. Ball was on the 45, and now, Don, it should be down at the 10, so that's a gain of 35. Number 4, Don, on the catch, Trey Bailey.
I was looking for the tackle.
Oh, the tackle, yeah, I know it. Couldn't tell 110% on the tackle. It would be a guess if I told you anything. So 1st and goal for Gibson County at the West Carroll 10. And now the Pioneers trying to strike quickly here. Quarterback keeper. 2, Rice. Loss on the play, but this is going to be a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and this looks like this is going to go against West Carroll, I think. I saw the official over there say face mask, and that's probably going to go against West Carroll, but let's wait and see.
The white hat.
Personal foul, face mask on West Carroll. And that's going to bring up, puts the ball at the 5-yard line. It'll bring up 1st and goal for Gibson County with the ball spotted at the 5-yard line. Handoff, number 1, that's Griffey. 5, Eli Travelstead. I've got it. I've got my thing, Jonathan, on here. It's coming through really clear, too.
You can hear him pretty
yes,
good now?
very clearly. Yeah, very clearly. It's making it real smooth.
That's good. That's what we like.
So
we like
want
smooth.
Smooth as silk.
Right. And Adam is referring to Daniel up top. Daniel Cook, our newest spotter for us.
Yep, doing a good job. Number 1, that is going to be Griffey, gets to the edge. Tackle, number 2, Taylor. And now Gibson County's got a player that is injured.
We're looking at about, 3rd and goal?
3rd and goal. I say injured. He's just slightly banged up. Thankfully, he's going to get up and going to walk off on his own power, which is always good to see. He's going to come out for a play here.
Let's go, Gibson County fans. Make some noise!
So 3rd and goal at around the 2 for the Pioneers. And boy, if West Carroll could get a stop here, it would be nice. You don't want to, you don't want to let Gibson County back in this game. There's a lot of time left. You don't want to give them life here in this second half at all. They hand it off, and that's Griffey going nowhere. Before he could even get the football, he was met. 24 Brogdon, 34 Vermillion on the stop. 4th and goal for Gibson County at the 5.
This would be a big stop right here.
Yeah, this would be big here. If you can get a stop here, you can really turn the tables in the second half. If you let Gibson County score, they're semi back in the game with this much time left. Quarterback throws.
Incomplete.
It is incomplete. Intended for number 7. Hussey, he wanted a flag, but he's not going to get it.
AP Dairy Bar instant replay on that. He chunked it over, and it was just about a foot too short.
Yep, too short.
That's about all it was, just a foot too short.
And West Carroll will take over on offense. As West Carroll have it 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 5-yard line with 8:51 to play here.
Just a little outside.
In this 3rd quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair.
Just a little bit outside.
Quarterback 2, Mason Taylor. Taylor, keep it. He's going to keep it across the 10. 14 on the stop. That's going to be Cody Worrell. Bring up 2nd down and 5 yards to go for West Carroll. And we've got an injured player down, and it's a Pioneer player on the field. While we've got a player down, Jonathan, let's take a break for our commercial sponsors. Let's take a 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, 36-7 in favor of West Carroll. 8:28 to play in the third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. Well, West Carroll trying to build on their first half. Yeah, we got to get this. This is our vital right here.
I can't see anything to my right.
No, it's
second and 5. Is that right?
Past the 40-yard line.
Second and 5. I cannot see this scoreboard, this wall.
I can see the scoreboard.
That's what I like.
I'm trying to help keep up.
No,
with
you're doing good. That's why I hate when we get back to home games to West Carroll. Love it because we're familiar with everything. The way it's set up, it's good. Quarterback keeper Taylor. He's going to try to break free. There he goes to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone. Mason Taylor with a Subway touchdown for West Carroll, and what a run by Taylor.
And AP's Dairy Bar instant replay.
Yep, and the officials have got it running. It's the mercy rule.
Well, no.
Did they
now
stop
they stopped it?
Now they stopped it only because of an injury. Yep, you've got to. That's the only time I believe it stops, and we've got an injury. 42-7 West Carroll, injury timeout on the field. Let's take a 30-second message here, 30-second commercial break here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
And the two-point conversion is good by Mason Taylor. Your score, West Carroll 44, Gibson County 7. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, 44-7 in favor of West Carroll, and I believe the only reason that clock stopped was due to injury, but I think it should start back and go.
It's clicking now.
Is it?
I got to catch up with it.
No, you're fine. I couldn't see it. I'm just, all I can go on is what's. Jonathan says I'm catching. All right, good.
Go. Okay.
So the clock is running down to 7:12 and counting here.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Whoa.
And honestly, back about probably 10 to 15 years ago, there was no such thing as a mercy rule or anything in TSSAA, but it's the best thing they ever adopted a few years back.
So that came in just before we started this.
I believe so. They adopted that here.
We've been doing this for 13 years.
Yeah. They haven't adopted it long. And that's going to be a flag and another flag. And these are both going to be on Gibson County.
Well, now they've stopped the clock again. What?
And I thought it was supposed to run.
Now it's running.
Or penalty. There you go. I think they just stopped it by habit.
Rip that clock out of that guy's hand down there. Start pulling the cord back up
Yeah,
here.
maybe that's Yeah, at this point, you definitely need to let that clock run. Yep.
That's why I told him, I said, just reach down there and pull that cord out of his hand.
Right,
Just let it go. Because one of the referees told me at one point in time, it's like the clock don't stop unless it's a timeout or there's blood. And he was trying to make a point, but let's hope we don't have no blood.
And holding against Gibson County. Decline. Personal foul, Gibson County. Accepted by West Carroll, and that's going to back the Pioneers up deep.
Way on back.
All right, now they've got the clock churning.
Should I play this? They're backing them up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
And that's going to bring up.
Remember that old little TikTok? Back it up, Terry. Oh, we have lost our mind, I swear.
Oh, man. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Gibson County. Ball's at their own 20-yard line, trailing 44-7 with the clock running down to 5 minutes and counting here in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Quarterback. Handoff 1. That's Griffey. Tackle 35. Nigel Butler. And that's going to be a loss on the play of what, 6, 7? Yep.
About what? To the 13.
Yep. So it's a loss of 7.
10?
7.
Or 3rd and 15?
3rd and 17.
Really?
3rd and 17.
Yep.
17.
Well,
see, they're still showing second down over there.
It is second.
It is
It's second. That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Second down, yeah.
See, I
Second
was just
down.
testing you, just being sure y'all was paying attention.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Yeah. Hey,
And that dude
that's
is
good
still
answer.
stopping that clock, too, down there. He is still doing it. The dude down there on the field is his clicker is he's trigger happy.
Man, let it run.
Let's go home.
It's supposed to be running per the TSSAA rules here. Griffey on the carry.
22 and 55.
Now, see, right now, I don't. All right, now it's different on
running.
an injury. It's different. But if it's a penalty, it seems supposed to be running on the mercy rule.
Really?
It's only an injury like that because the injury is totally different. Or a timeout, obviously.
Yeah. The referee that's keeping up with the clock
Well,
down at the bottom didn't
he
keep
let
up
a
with
few
his
more
rule
seconds
book.
run out now.
Yeah.
Then he stopped it. He
But
let
he
a few
stopped
more
again. Do y'all got a trigger down there?
Yep, you're on an injury. Yeah,
He's stopping it just whenever he wants to.
Yeah, it's supposed to be running
Look,
on.
he stopped it again.
On penalties. It's only supposed to stop on an injury or a timeout. That's it.
And see, now I reset it and he's done it again. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either. I'm confused as a goose.
Or geese?
Let's
Geese
see.
confused?
I
I had to think about that a second.
Well, I
I
know
said
one
gooses.
thing. If they let this clock run right.
We ain't gonna have nobody tune in next week, I swear.
44-7 in favor of West Carroll. 3:08 to play here in this third quarter. 3rd and 15 for Gibson County. Huntington 35, McKenzie 14. Wow. As Gibson County will come to the line of scrimmage here. They're going to send Hussey and Mosen.
What?
I got tongue-tied. That's going to be Griffey.
Oh, we have lost our mind.
That's Griffey on the carry around.
Good from behind.
Yeah, that was a great stop from behind. Earlier, Butler got him. Earlier, Patterson almost did that, and he almost got a horse collar. Now I'm afraid to even say anything. 3rd and 15 for Gibson County. 2 minutes to play here in this third quarter. 44 to.
I was going to turn my mic off.
7.
His name's not Baxter. got his tickle box in.
Adam, keep keep going.
Kaufman with the punt. It goes out of bounds.
Where did they mark it?
They're going to mark this out. Let's wait to see where they're going to spot it. They're going to spot it. Well, they're going to bring it back now. It looked like they was going to spot it out to 35. They're going to spot it out at midfield. Or at the 45, yep. So
I think went out of bounds.
I thought it was going to be it was going to be further, yeah. 39 or 41, yeah. So they're going to say the 45, so it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for West Carroll at the Gibson County 45. 1 minute to play and counting in this third quarter, 44-7 in favor of West Carroll. It's the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. West Carroll's going to split out wide. West Carroll's got in a new quarterback as well here. They've had Taylor back there a lot. This should be 3, Parker Newman. It is. Newman on the carry. Flag, Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Tackle 57.
Where that flag came from, it's usually false start, right?
Tar Skinner on the stop. That's going to be a legal shift on West Carroll. And that will be the end of the third quarter of play. Your score, West Carroll 44, Gibson County 7. Let's take a 1-minute message here and get ready for the fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank & Trust when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
For over 115 years, Carroll Bank & Trust has been serving the customers of West Tennessee. We're thankful for the trust that has been placed in us, and we strive to continue to earn that trust daily. We believe in treating people the way we want to be treated. If you are looking for a better way to bank, check us out at Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Carroll Bank & Trust, fourth quarter coming at you. They're located in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemore, Milan, Camden, Bradford, Lexington, and Paris. Online at carrollbank.com. They got the Twin Oaks checking with cash back and rewards, debit cards, loans, mobile banking app, fraud protection, and more. Community banking, community caring, equalizing lender, member FDIC. I will say I've got a couple of accounts at Carroll Bank & Trust, and they are really, really good about, like, if something just don't look right when it comes through, they'll call you.
Yeah.
They'll stop it or they'll call you. Like
they're very good at it.
Very, very
we
good
had that happen
about
a month ago with some fraud stuff, and they
got it stopped.
Yep, that's key. Quarterback Parker Newman for West Carroll. Newman's going to take it, direct snap, quarterback keeper across the 45, across the 40, 35 to the 30, the 25, 20. He's wrapped up out of bounds. He's going to lose the ball out of bounds, but West Carroll's going to keep it.
Tackle number 15.
Tackle by number 15. That's going to be Michael Harris for Gibson County.
There's a AP Dairy Bar instant replay, and we had a couple of guys, if you look down at the bottom, they were ready for a touchdown.
And guess what?
What?
We are in the K-Men Electric 20-yard red zone powered by K-Men Electric.
Yep. So K-Men Electric, if you have not got yourself a Generac generator, you need to call Kurt McCartney. I'm telling you. He has had probably over 1,600 generators installed, so he knows what he's doing. Call him at 731-571-0767, and he's got a new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Life's better with power. Handoff, number 2, Mason Taylor. Hey, question. He's already in the red zone. Probably a dumb question, but he's still going to be in the red zone. So if
he's still powered
we
by
could
the red
technically,
zone.
if he
Did he back out of the red zone?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I think. Seriously, though, if they back out by a yard and he goes back.
He just means he unplugged the generator.
That's right.
And then we got to plug it back in.
That's right. Good.
Right?
Well, right now, West Carroll is back out of the red zone. They're at the 22. So, hey, this is perfect time for him. Got to get it plugged in right here.
Back in. Kirk's probably sitting there laughing at us right now.
This would be a perfect time. He's going to get his name out there a lot here if he can get back in the red zone. Let's see. They're inside the 20 to the 15, and guess what?
Plugged it back in.
West Carroll is back in.
I need a sound for that. Psst.
Yeah, that'd be powered by K-Men Electric.
That's what I need. I need to get me a sound effect. It's like psst, plugging it back in. All right, so what is about 3rd and 7-ish?
So, yep, 3rd and 7-ish for West Carroll. And ball's going to be spotted down at about the 16 as we hit the 9-minute mark here of this 4th quarter, and it will go very quickly here as we're getting toward the finish line.
They've been swapping back and forth between Taylor
and
Newman. Newman's quarterback all night. So you were saying something about it being a new quarterback, but it's
they've really tonight's been kind of a taste test, I guess, kind of like a sample. And so far, it's paid off well. Quarterback keeps it, tries to break it back over the middle of the field. That's Parker Newman, the freshman. And that's going to bring up 4th down and about 3 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Gibson County 11 as we're about to hit 8 minutes to play here in this contest. (44-7) in favor of West Carroll over Gibson County. Huntington 35, McKenzie 21. Quarterback keeper 3, Parker Newman on the carry. Tackle 58.
Cash.
Yep, that's going to be Nathaniel Cash.
They give him a first down on that.
And it looks like they're going to give him a first down. So it's going to be an A&K Boutique first down.
From the 9.
And they've had a new location. So you need to check them out. 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. They got all kinds of pre-loved clothing for everyone. Shoes, etc.
West Carroll is also in the 20-yard red zone, powered by K-Men Electric.
Getting close.
3.
To a touchdown.
Yep, Parker Newman on the carry.
74 on the tackle.
74 on the tackle.
So it'll be 2nd and goal now.
That's Elijah Fletcher on the stop.
Where are they at? About the 4? 3?
They are at the
2.5.
2.5. It looks like.
Quarter.
I'm going to say 3.
Yep.
Round up.
Yep. And we're about to hit the 6-minute mark here. You think how long this game would have been without the mercy rule? It would have been a long game. I think that was the best thing they ever did in any sport. Newman keeps it, touchdown. West Carroll Subway touchdown. Parker Newman with a 3-yard touchdown run that should make the score now, I believe, 50-7. And that's what we're showing here, 50-7 with the conversion now upcoming.
Had to get that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Get a touchdown listed on there. So, yeah, 50-7 now. West Carroll taking care of business.
And this is what they're supposed to be doing, keeping the clock running here as it is. Very impressive opener for West Carroll. 50-7 here. 2-point conversion is good. That's Taylor. Your score, West Carroll 52 and Gibson County 7. Let's take a commercial break. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Where some saw a pickle, we saw a masterpiece. A Sonic Smasher with Grillo's Pickles and Dilly Ranch, tangy pickle tots, and a Pickle-Rita slush with pickle-flavored bubbles. It's called the Big Dill Meal, and it's a work of art.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. It is the fourth quarter sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust, and it is 50-7 in favor of 52-7. That's right, 52-7 in favor of West Carroll. So a 52-7 lead for West Carroll. 3 to kick. That's Parker Newman. He's done a good job tonight as a freshman. Very good. Him and Taylor, Patterson. It's been a team effort tonight once again. Kickoff, that's number 1, Griffey. Griffey on the return. He tries to bring it out. As Griffey's run out of bounds at the 42-yard line, and Gibson County will take over, and they're just about out of steam here as this thing is winding down quickly now. 2:50 before its completion, and the new era at West Carroll will begin with Jay Taylor, the new coach for West Carroll, and he's about to be 1-0, and a huge confidence booster for him and his coaching staff, which is somewhat new, and his squad. He's got a new quarterback coming into the year that took his first high school snap tonight. He has Mason Taylor at running back. .34 on the stop. That's Caleb Vermillion for West Carroll. Loss on the play of about 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15 for Gibson County. Ball spotted at the 37. But I was talking about Jay Taylor, and new quarterback, freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to faze him.
No.
And
I mean, this is good for
very good
first game
showing.
out. Yeah.
And next week it's probably going to be a tough challenge going to play Fayette Ware.
I mean, we kind of talked about that earlier just a little bit. You know, it's like believe everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's huge. This is Rice. Quarterback keeps it. 34. Caleb Vermillion again on another tackle.
It's like about a 3rd and 15. Looks like they lost about a yard.
Yep. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 for Gibson County. As it's going to be a tough loss for the Pioneers in their home opener tonight. And West Carroll's 1 minute away now. Barring something unforeseen, if he snaps this at 40 seconds or less, this will be it. This should be the last play of the game, I think. Let's see when he snaps it. If he snaps it under 40, this should be the last play. All right, this should be the last play of the game here. Quarterback, pass, throws, caught. That's number 4, Bailey on the catch at the 37. A big gain there for Bailey. Great pass and catch. Down to 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and that'll do it. The happy final, West Carroll wins it tonight, 52-7 on the road at Gibson County. Congratulations to Coach Jay Taylor and his entire coaching staff on the victory for West Carroll tonight. Stats, comments, and more to come. Stay tuned.
We're going to see if we can keep it right here for just a hot second. We're going to try to see if we can get, whenever these players head back around, we're going to try to see if we can get McKenzie to kind of get maybe some reactions from the sideline here. So we're going to keep it right here, and whenever they turn back around over here and head back to their huddle and stuff, we're going to see if McKenzie can kind of get a little bit of maybe some reactions and stuff here and there. So congratulations to West Carroll. They have they've come out and made it happen.
They have.
So there's a live look right there at everybody kind of huddling around. Just something a little bit different, you know.
Oh, I like it.
It's good. Something neat, something different. Just let everybody huddle around. So we're going to step away. We'll take a 1-minute message. We'll come back with the Hometown Hangout postgame show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now for the Hometown Hangout postgame show, located at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. You can check out the Cool Down Shack outside with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. They got a brand new band stage. You got different bands coming in and out, plus other free games and activities for all ages. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials. And you can order online as well. You can also call them at 731-280-0162. Adam, let's take a look at those final stats, my friend.
For West Carroll, Mason Taylor, 13 carries for 346 yards. Man, what a night. And a touchdown run, a long of 90 yards. Patterson, 1 carry, 65 yards, and it ended in a touchdown. And Newman, 7 carries, 77 yards for a rushes, and 21 carries for 488 yards for West Carroll tonight. Very impressive. Gibson County, Griffey 19 carries, 38 yards. Rice 13 carries, 64 yards. And Bailey 1 carry for 0. Gibson County 33 carries for 102 yards total. Score by quarter, it was 14-0 after 1. 22-7 was the second quarter tallies, 8-0 in the third, 8-0 in fourth, which brings us to the happy final, 52-7 in favor of West Carroll. Let's go over some defensive stats here for West Carroll. It will be Braden Maurice 4 tackles, Newman 3 tackles, Nigel Butler with 5 tackles. Butler had a great game tonight. Travelstead, Weatherford, Vermillion, Taylor, and Fuller all had 2 stops. Also tonight for Gibson County, it was defensively, it was Griffey with 5 tackles, Harris with 2 tackles, and you had several individuals with 1 tackle. For West Carroll tonight, you look at this game and you look how poised they were, I thought, considering it was the opener. It was a road game. They come in here and made a statement. I think Gibson County's in the preseason, they've had a lot of problems, it seems like, on the line, offensive line play, and West Carroll seemed to really take advantage up front on the line. They're very inexperienced on the line, but taking nothing away from West Carroll, they did what they had to do tonight, and that was a very impressive start to the season, Don.
It's good, when you hear people talking, they expect you to win tonight, to come out and actually perform and do that.
Yeah, and it's tough because sometimes
there's no disappointments there.
That's right.
Yeah.
You didn't want to have a disappointment, a letdown, I guess is the word. Yep, you didn't want to have a letdown here, and West Carroll definitely did not have a letdown.
And it didn't. We saw a little bit of fatigue starting at the end of the half and beginning of the third quarter, but I think as the cooler weather kicked in,
seemed like
it helped a lot. But
it helped.
Yeah, and I mean it's going to continue to get better throughout the season and cool down and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean it turned out to be
next week's game. It's going to be nice weather. It's not going to be hot at all. The
we
cool
just got
front's supposed to come in. Yep.
So, and hopefully we've got us a big caravan that we're going to be able to get, and thanks to Carroll County Motors, we're going to go get us a big one, and so we can transport all 6 of us down there.
Where's Fayette where now?
Somerville.
That's not FACS.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's not. So, all right, is that all the stats you got right there?
That's it.
That's it.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to step away. We'll take our one final break right here, and then we can we need to see if we can find some area scores.
Yeah,
we'll look
that's
at
what
them
I'm
here
going
in
to see
just
if
a
I
minute.
can get any signal. We'll see.
All right, and then we'll come back, talk about that a little bit, and wrap it all in a bow.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Where some saw a pickle, we saw a masterpiece. A Sonic Smasher with Grillo's Pickles and Dilly Ranch, tangy pickle tots, and a Pickle Rita slush with pickle-flavored bubbles. It's called the Big Dill Meal, and it's a work of art.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the Hometown Hangout post-game show right here on the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam, have you been able to find a few scores? I was going to see if I could pull up the Coach T and see if we can find a few area scores and see what we got right here on the computer and see if we can find some things from tonight.
Scoreboard.
Oh, you're pulling it up there, too? I think I've got it.
Let's see.
Let me scroll down here. I got it right here. Let's see. So, Region 6.
Yeah, that's the
see if we can find some that's local. Huntington over McKenzie, 35-14. That's the last that's showing on there.
That's late.
Wayne County, 16. Richland, 14. Region 7, Lexington over Bolivar Central 24-7. Crockett County over Middle College 49-0. That's still showing. Humboldt and Halls. A lot of people thought that Humboldt was going to go in there and take care of business tonight.
Oh, my word. I see the score.
54-12. Halls is leading, and it's showing in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Northside over JCM 22-20. That's showing in the fourth quarter. Obion County over Lake County 14-0. So Obion County coming out. Still Coach Morris, our former coach, still over there taking care of business. Showing that Southside and Milan still tied at 13. That's still showing halftime. So some of that's probably not been updated. Jackson Christian 24, Union City 14. So some of that stuff has probably not been updated just yet. So Dyersburg and Dyer County, it's not showing. So that's some of your area scores that we can look and actually see. So I do believe that's going to be about it for us. So I know we've had some crazy issues and stuff tonight. So we apologize for some of the things that have went crazy and went happening and stuff tonight. But we'll get it figured out. We'll get it organized. We'll make it happen and take care of business. But we'll be back in action next week. So we'll wrap it all in a bow. So next week, like we said, we travel to Summerville to take on Fayette Ware. And that's not a region contest, Adam, so we don't have to worry about that. But we'll make the long trip down there. We'll go find us somewhere good to eat. And
be great.
Be great. You're ready for that part.
You know I don't never miss.
Where are we going to eat? That's
I have never missed any meals, Jonathan.
Right.
So
I know.
You've noticed probably.
I know. So we'll head down there.
You always
week.
pick the best places to eat.
I try.
Oh,
I got to do some research.
I mean that. You do. You always
do some research. We're around.
I like it because it's different. It's places I've never been.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
we try.
It's pretty good.
Stuff, so
we'll find something near the Fayette Ware.
Yep. So. All right, folks. Well, that'll do it. So hopefully you'll join us again next week, and don't hold all this craziness against us.
Everybody needs
crazy.
a little. Hey, we've had our one now where we've kind of had a chance to,
had to give me, I guess.
Get the plugs, get everything in line, but
we'll get it figured out.
Appreciate all the help and all the sponsors, man. It's been unbelievable.
That. And Mackenzie done an excellent job. Mackenzie Finley done an excellent job on the sideline camera. Got a few live shots in there, a few replays and stuff. So thanks to Mackenzie, thanks to Jada. Also, Daniel, he done a good job in y'all's ear with the spotting situation. So we appreciate everything that they've done. So on behalf of Jada, Daniel, Mackenzie, Don Reed, Adam Welch, I'm Jonathan Gowan, and we will talk to you next week. Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show at 6:30 and the kickoff next week at 7 o'clock right here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.